All right, we got to get back to the conversation about the Oscars and talk about the show before the show.
Yes.
You know what we're talking about. We're talking about the red carpet.
Yes. So we got to bring in our girl, Kemberly Richardson. She's here to talk about some of the highlights from the biggest red carpet of the year. And you brought this
sparkle and shine.
We love the sparkle.
Just a little bit. Look, last night there were diamonds. There were lots of brooches, men and women, right?
We're
right?
talking about that.
Crystals, feathers, a whole bunch of stuff.
Yes.
And look, we know this is fashion. It's important.
Yes.
We don't want to take away from the fabulous speeches. You guys hit on that already. So let's start. Carrie Mulligan, Danny.
This was my favorite.
You love
today.
this.
It was so iconic, old Hollywood glam.
Yes, yes. It was velvet. It had the mermaid flared out skirt. There it is with the scalloped edge. Beautiful, beautiful. That's classic.
Yes.
But if you want to go the other way, my man, Coleman Domingo.
Oh, I was hoping you would say him.
He said last night that he wanted to shine like a diamond. Check, check, check.
Yes.
Double-breasted tux. Mike, what did you think of that with jeweled buttons?
The pants are what caught my eye.
Oh,
right? Because they're more of like, what do you call it, the flare? Or what is it?
Flare leg.
Fit and flare.
But
yes.
Technical.
the brooch.
The brooch on the bow tie.
On that bow
He rocked
tie?
it.
So
And his boots,
Very
you can
sharp.
see him there. His boots, he wore Western boots. You didn't get to see a lot of that. But,
And his grooming, let's talk about that too. Like, he looked impeccable.
so, right, he didn't
Amazing.
take home the statue, but he won in our eyes.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Also at the after party, look at this. I mean,
I love the second look.
gorgeous. This is at the
What?
after party again.
Yeah.
Just stunning.
Giving face,
Stunning,
too.
stunning, stunning.
Love it.
Yes. So, listen, they took the pick. I liked, who did I like? Charlene? Who is it?
We're
Who
in
is it?
unison here. I mean, hands down, America Ferrera.
Yes.
That chainmail Versace.
Chainmail.
Is that Versace?
I think so. Chainmail,
That
gorgeous,
So good.
fitted,
You?
beautiful.
We've been talking about the fit.
A
It was
celebration of bodies, because I felt like a lot of women chose dresses that celebrated their beautiful curves. I love Davine Joy's dress.
Oh, yes, and we're going to hear about that in a second. Okay, so listen. So we know that picking and nailing the right look can either leave people talking for all the right or wrong reasons. No one knows that more than designer and celebrity stylist Philip Block, who has dressed the likes of J-Lo and Halle Berry. Here's his take on things.
For the Oscars this year, I would definitely give it 10 stars. I thought the fashion was really there. I thought everybody looked glamorous. The men really stood up. You know, there was something a little different about them. I couldn't separate anybody from anybody because everybody was so kind of flamboyant and a little ahead of the curve. And ties were out, brooches were in. Girls had lots of weird structural design in their dresses. There was definitely a lot of weird fashion stuff happening, but that's the fun of fashion. I think my two favorites last night, one would have to be Anya Taylor-Joy. That dress was so beautiful from Dior. That was absolutely one of my favorites. I loved Emma Stone. I thought that was really beautiful, the sculptural shape of it. Really Oscar-worthy as a dress goes.
I liked America Ferrera, and you were like, yeah, I've seen it before.
The pink dress. We had to go for the Barbie pink. I'm kind of a little over the Pepto-Bismol Barbie pink, you know?
And I'm not a fan of pink. I like the chainmail. I thought it was sleek, and I don't
Well, you know, I did happen to put Jada in one of those chainmail dresses back in '96, Jada Pinkett Smith, and that little cut-off Versace. So I've seen the chainmail for years and years and years, and I know they do it and over again. I love the silhouette of it.
What about the jewels? There were drop diamonds, earrings, snakes around the neck, cuff. I mean, the accessories were wonderful.
Well, I thought there were a lot of fun accessories. Definitely cuffs. Like, I loved even on Haley Steinfeld's dress, they had the beautiful gold details on the cuff that attached to this beautiful flowing kind of cape thing. That was really extraordinary from Ely Saab, who I dressed Halle Berry in when she won her Oscar. Halle Berry. Just dropping a few names there if you're picking them up.
What about Ariana Grande? I didn't like it.
The big problem in the things that didn't work last night were the big puffy sleeves. She was like in this big bubblegum balloon kind of thing. And did you see the people sitting next to her? Like, she was taking up 3 seats and she's this big.
Too much.
It's just way too much. It engulfs them. And I think we saw that with a few of the big sleeves. Melissa had that. Divine had that. There were a lot of big overpowering sleeves, and it gets a moment of attention, but is it really worth it?
I don't know. Is it worth
Yes,
it?
it was worth it. Davine Joy's dress, looked that icy blue dress with the feathers. She won, and that dress was a winner for me.
You know what else was really touching and I loved? Danielle Brooks, her manicure. Okay, she had a manicure and she had a 26 crystal, the number, on her finger, one finger. It was a nod to the number of Black supporting actress nominees that came before her. She's 26, so she put a 26. Dwayne Wade, another one, and Gabrielle Union, yummy, yummy, there they are.
So
that
good.
is a dress. So Gabrielle collaborated with Carolina Herrera. That's a dress. She said, I want a skirt under it. Bam. And look at that ivory tux. They're royalty.
And he's rocking jewel, like a lapel chain.
Yep, there we go.
So good.
And yes.
No, go ahead.
Rita Moreno. Oh, here we go. 92 years young. I want to be her when I grow up. That black velvet dress, it had pleated taffeta. Her wig, that's a wig. She said it's a nod to the late Chita Rivera, who she adored. When she stepped on the carpet, everybody was like, oh.
Yeah.
That woman's
great.
so vibrant.
Yes.
I think we do have one more. Danny, give us your thoughts on this last submission here.
Okay, so I personally think I am. That's
Okay.
Danny, can you please read the caption?
Yeah, I thought I wanted to be Barbie, but it turns out I'm just Ken.
well.
I laughed so hard when I
It's
saw
perfect.
Ryan Gosling last night because I wore this to work yesterday, and I was like,
Wait, and today, Danny, I feel like a little Billie Eilish vibes
yes.
with you today.
So, we've been talking about Billie Eilish.
Yes.
I wish that she would have gone a little grander.
Yes.
But when I woke up this morning, I think I'm dressed like her.
And you much better.
Oh, that's
much better.
I'm no
she
Billie
probably
Eilish,
could have
but-
rocked this.
Yes, minus the
upset.
white knee-high socks. Oh, come on.
I think Ryan Gosling was best dressed last night because I too have that outfit.
Thank you, Kimberly.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks, guys.